What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Verbal Garbage coming at you hot and live. Today is a very special day, guys. We've been waiting a long time to catch this fish. We've had a couple days of flaking, a couple days of some excuses, may or not have been true, but we finally got Miss Big Ticket Taylor is on the show today, guys. Give her a round of applause.
Oh, thank you, guys. I'm honored to be here. Honestly, I've been thinking about this for couldn't even tell you how long.
So we have so many places to begin for some context, background information. And this Big Ticket Taylor is a coworker of mine, both very ignorant to the tool world. We came in not knowing anything about tools. We jumped right in head first, and we're learning. So, where do we even begin, Taylor? We have some controversy. We have some debates about you. You got a little bit of a reputation out there.
Please,
let's just start. How did we end up with Snap-on?
If you're one of my customers, please just don't watch this. Don't listen to it. Just move on. There's other content out there.
There's
good.
definitely some other content, guys. But if you want to know like the crux of why this woman got to the way she is, we're gonna do some digging and we're gonna investigate. So let's talk siblings, Taylor.
Oh, okay.
Are we a middle child? Are we an only child? We're the oldest?
Middle child all the way.
Okay, so we've got two middle children talking to each other, guys. This is a bad sign. This could go off the rails quickly, but you know what? I'm the conductor and we're going to stay on track, all right?
I have faith in you.
The relationship. Younger dynamic, older dynamic.
I got one older brother who actually just moved away to Illinois. Literally.
Shout out, brother.
On Friday. Don't know.
All right, never mind. Shout out.
I'm a younger brother fan. I got two younger brothers. One of them's at UCF right now in Orlando, about to graduate, and the other one I actually don't know what he does.
Okay, well, maybe one of these coming episodes we can give brother a live call on the podcast and just investigate and interrogate.
He's a good dog watcher, guys. If you need a dog watcher, hit him
up. Quick comment on that. He's actually not that good of a dog watcher because he was scheduled to watch our neighbors' dogs, and your boy had to bail him out. So anything to defend your brother on that.
Did you really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
I had to come over on Saturday and Sunday and pull a little double duty, you know? So
we're
definitely going to hold the good dog watch.
Okay, never mind. Sorry, guys. I lied.
All right, so we want to get to the crux of how you got to the point where you're in this insane job. Feel free to vape on the show. Vaping is encouraged.
Okay, good.
God, see, this is where like the topical vaping articles I could bring up right now would just
it's bad.
And make you feel sick.
I'm 7 years deep, guys.
Is there any end in sight?
No. Well, if I ever have kids, I'm gonna be I'm not gonna vape. I'm not gonna drink. You know, the whole 9 yards.
Beautiful.
But that's the only time I plan on quitting.
Attention, Woody.
Oh,
how many kids are we? You know, ideal just long term.
Boy and a girl.
You know, because Taylor, guys, if you don't know, she's doing great. You know, she's in a job. She's very young. She's making great money. She hasn't paid $1 of taxes yet, but that's okay. We're not going to worry about that.
I probably still won't. Tax evasion.
Uncle Johnny, the IRS agent, please turn it off. Just kidding. He's not in the
IRS. Even if he was, he wouldn't be able to find
do I have an Uncle John? Actually, I do. Amazing stories about him. But
IRS.
For
another podcast. That's fine.
So, you know, the job that we have is definitely mentally taxing. It's exhausting. It's stressful.
Oof.
We both have a lot of fun stories, and I know we were just talking kids, but let's jump.
I'm ready.
Within, you know, a couple months of being in the job, being ignorant, not knowing much, can you kind of remember whether like a story that was embarrassing, intimidating? Do you have any kind of like memories of something where you're like, what am I doing here? If you
honestly
want time to think, I can give you one of mine, and then you can maybe build off that.
The only thing I was gonna say is I don't even know if I should like say like the shop names or anything, but it's Cadillac. Don't go there. Fucking none of them will listen. It's fine. They're all old.
Cadillac, I hope you're not listening.
They won't. Domas, this is for you.
Easy, girl. So that do you have a specific like, you know? And I'm just trying to highlight for the people how challenging it is going into a field surrounded by experts and you know nothing, like how easy
it also becomes very apparent when they are so used to seeing like male Snap-on dealers, because I can't tell you how many times how many times I get on, they don't know my name. I've been doing it for about a year in December, I say. Damn, like you said, what's her name?
6 months.
I started in January.
Fuck yeah.
Well, with Lainey, I mean, we did it together, but she left in like February, end of January.
All right, guys. So you see,
it's been about a year.
We're not going to let adversity, and we're not going to dive too deep into details, but it's definitely been a little bit of a struggle as far as a year goes. And Taylor and I are very reliant on each other for mental health and
resilient.
You know, we constantly are talking to each other. If we have a bad moment at work, I'll call her and just vent to her for a minute and kind of reset. Without having her, to be honest, it'd be very difficult. So I'm super grateful.
I don't know what I would do.
She listened to the podcast. We had to get her on, guys.
I fell in love.
True. You might want to turn it off now.
Drew, this is my coming out video to you. I have feelings for Frank. I'm sorry. No, I don't. I love you.
But once the episode gets released, you might feel a little differently about those feelings, Drew. So trust me, you're fine.
Give it a day.
Yeah. So what I was going to say about my story is like, when I would start on the truck, and this is what I love about having someone else on, because you don't even need an outline. You just like start telling stories.
Yeah.
And, like you think of something. That's always been my dream. So maybe we have a co-host that's being born at the moment. Not sure. But pretty much my like defense mechanism would just be to constantly rummage through the truck and like distract myself from customers to look like I'm always busy, which A, I am busy. I'm doing a good thing, but B, I don't want to be like standing by the computer.
That's a good point.
Now I'm literally overloaded with confidence. I'm literally just oozing, just drippy confidence all day. And I'm like, oh, I'll sell you whatever the fuck I want.
That's how I felt all day today.
Literally the queen of the island.
The only thing that makes me uncomfortable about the truck is like when you get on the truck, our backs are to the customers and our computer is right in front of them. So sometimes they'll literally be like this, like looking at it. And I have nothing to hide, but it's like, back up, have some faith. Like,
and it's like, they know our products are expensive, guys. So that's like me bringing Taylor up right here, and she's just standing over my shoulder waiting for the price. So I'm like, you want the fucking deal or not, bitch? Like, and I'll say stuff like this to customers. And I think I don't want to speak for Taylor here, but
I started to do it.
Coming from a bartending background that we both came from, it's the type of thing where you're at a bar and the customers are talking shit and you're being respectful back and they don't like it. And then the minute you say, fuck you, bitch, they get this erection and they go crazy. So have you seen
That's how I literally have won over 90% of the because I came in, I was scared, I was nervous. I was like, hey guys, I'm new. Do you need anything? And now I just like there's a kid that got on today and I inherited him from another dealer. And inheriting
is the worst, guys.
Oh my god. No $1,600 on a truck account, hasn't paid it, $7,000 on credit, hasn't paid it.
At least when they run on us, we got the glory of that day when we sold them a bunch and we get the paycheck reflecting of that. Right. But if we inherit them, we ain't getting no glory and now we're getting headaches.
Nothing. And he was coming on, I forget what he was saying, but I was like, all right, $1,600 past due, don't even say anything. And they all started laughing. It's a shop that I used to go to and they were all super timid, like, oh yeah, I don't need anything. Now they all come out to the truck, just bought fucking $700 worth of stuff today. It was the meaner you are, the more they like you. Like genuinely,
it's an insane thing because we're not going to sugarcoat anything. Our girl here is a little bit of a savage pit bull off the leash, a bit rabid, if you will. She's she just doesn't really bullshit. If she has something to say, she's going to say it. I'm like that with friends and family, but being in this environment sometimes.
And sometimes it doesn't always work out in my favor, like the racial scandal. It doesn't.
We're gonna get there.
Doesn't always work out. You definitely gotta know your crowd.
Okay, well, sorry you brought it up. We're gonna have to dig
It's
deeper.
okay.
Okay, we as you guys know, as the host of the Verbal Garbage podcast, I have lost 1 to 2 potential guests due to some improper terms, if you will.
Yeah. Some flair.
You know what? I don't run from my past. I don't run from my history. I said CTP a couple times or CPT, and in the days where I was on Reddit, I was trying to book guests. I had a chef who was going to come on, and he listened to an episode.
Fucking awesome! You've done that, by the way. I've never.
And this could be the rebirth, because I have lost confidence on having guests back on because I don't really remember how to do it. And I'm like, this is why this happened. Yeah. Saturday we got another guest. Sunday we might do a fucking couples episode with Drew and Taylor trying to end the fence. Drew, I'm sorry I took her, but guess what? I'll give her back on Sunday. It's fine. Shit, what were we just talking about there?
Right.
Yeah. Right. That's all I need to hear. So, like I said, I've lost a couple bookings due to my term CPT, which is color people time.
Okay, I
just referring to, hey. Let's not even cover that. This isn't about me. Okay. So pretty much Taylor had should I tell my third-hand account, or you just want to like gloss over your account from your mouth? And it could be quick. It doesn't need to go into detail.
It wasn't even. And
this is all 100% fabricated. There's not an ounce of truth to any of this.
No, not at all.
She called me afterwards, freaking out, just because of the gravity of the lie of the story. I mean, it's insane. And if you know Taylor, it's totally not true. But feel free to jump in when I have something incorrectly. I'm not going to go super detailed, but in short, listen here.
I'm corn-fed, guys.
We don't have tons and tons of African American customers. Okay?
Right.
Does that make us racist? I don't control and dictate who my customers are.
Exactly.
So the numbers are not as big as the white American. Whatever. We got a lot of Spanish people. We got a lot of white. It's
the majority.
You think I like dealing with these dirty fucking white scumbags?
They're worse.
That fingernail. Okay, my fingernails are dirty right now.
Mine are too.
Never mind.
All right,
But
never mind. Scratch
he
it.
got accused essentially of being a little racially insensitive, if you will, and not offering,
Service.
the white man price, if you will,
Right.
to some of these guys.
Exactly.
So
Literally.
I just want to know, how did you deal with this? How did you find the strength to be able to overcome this horrible accusation and to be able to move forward, march on, and continue selling? Which, as you know, our job, one bad thing can happen at one stop, and it can fucking
affects the
ruin
rest
your
of the
whole
day.
day,
Yeah.
because you got to go see more people that are like that. And
Yep.
can I tell you guys what a pleasure it is to have someone on here that I can rant to and she understands
Oh my God.
over the airwaves? Okay,
so
so
nice.
how did you deal with it? Did you apologize to the guy? Did you ignore him?
well,
Just give us a little.
It was at one of my favorite shops. I have an amazing rapport with all of them.
Yep.
And
by the way, I rode with her yesterday. Every stop, amazing rapport.
Oh my God, they were good.
How you know it's just
they were good.
It's fabricated.
And got it from my boss. Text at 6 p.m. at night, or actually he called me. I'm sorry, and didn't know how to approach it. He's like, I got a call that you're a little racist, and I was like, I was just taken aback because I didn't know how to respond to that. I didn't know how to respond, and it was at a shop that I was surprised to hear about. And I immediately went to confrontational mode, and I wanted to go in there and fucking be like, fuck you guys.
Yeah.
I see you all the same.
Yep.
You all, it's the same.
Oh, brother. All right, we're going to take for a quick second here, and then we're going to get back, all right? Guys, we had to take a quick little break. I needed to smoke a cigarette, so Taylor, if you can remember exactly where you were, kind of yelling or confrontational.
Well, not even.
Right?
It was, I was stuck because it was the evening before I could even go to the shop, last shop of the day. So all day I'm sitting there pissed off, like, how could anybody accuse me of this, etc. I go to the shop. it's the day that John Adelia, who's one of our corporate guys, was riding with me. And he heard this accusation, storms out of the truck, goes up to the manager. Immediately the guy goes, before John even says anything, goes, oh, we fired him. And he was walking around the shop telling people like, oh, I'm trying to scam corporate.
Scam. You hear this, guys?
Like, what do you call it? Fucking corporations telling people that, oh, they don't serve me because I'm racist. It's a dude that I never ever felt any type of like ill-mannered behavior from.
First of all, guys, like if you don't know, we are on commission. So
right.
When we get a random person walking on a truck, we get so excited. We're like, oh, money.
I want to sell you.
Like, oh my God, what can I sell you? What can I give you for free?
Exactly.
Do you have a hat? Can I give you a pocket screwdriver?
Literally,
what do I need to do to get your business?
Exactly.
So the fact that someone would say we're trying to run away from business, it's one thing when you have a pre-existing customer who you find out is a shithead.
Right,
and
right.
Like, okay, then you might steer away. But in this case, you have a prospect, as I love to call them.
Yep.
No. That's money in her pocket if she sells to him.
The only thing he ever bought from me, by the way, it's not like he comes on and asks, oh, do you have this? Do you have that? And I was always like, no. He bought
barbecue chicken. Sorry.
He bought one $11 Blue Point hickory hammer handle that I got to him. I got it to him the next week, and then I get accused of being racist.
Fast shipping 1 week. No. In my book, you're clear.
Not in our world.
Am I the most accurate compass for racial integrity?
Well, I
can't say that I.
It was my fault. I'm not gonna lie, you guys, because there's these guys.
Racist.
There's these guys that get on, and I'll make jokes like you. There's sometimes you can make jokes with people that can handle it,
This
and I was
goes
like,
hand in hand with what we were saying, roasting people, talking shit.
I was pretty much saying, you're not white, I'm not gonna sell you. Like just making jokes
obviously,
like that. It was a joke, and he knew it because the majority of them aren't even white. So I was making a joke because it's the only two white kids that get on, and
not to mention
went the wrong way.
Most of our day is occupied by people rejecting us, people complaining, people telling us they're not going to pay us, people avoiding us, credit contracts getting like all negative stuff. So whatever I have to do in my power to keep the truck light and the vibes good, I do. An example of that went horribly wrong was today. Taylor and I were together, and listen, it's very public knowledge here. I truly do not give a fuck about politics.
I don't know.
But it's topical. It's funny. It's in
funny
the world.
Thing, yeah.
It's just the thing.
Everyone knows.
I admit I voted for Trump. Is Trump the greatest president? Get the fuck out of here. No. I was raised by a Republican. I just trust my dad, so I stay with that. I make Republican jokes. I don't give a fuck.
It's funny.
I can just tell you for a fact, I grew up in New Jersey. A majority of my childhood friends are the other side. I don't give a fuck.
Southern Indiana.
So, yeah, liberal over here.
Conservative.
Everything we just talked about.
Corn-fed.
Even another reason, Drew. Corn-fed. Just think about it. It's over.
Wow.
So, anyways, what were you saying there? Something bad.
It was about the fucking. What's his name?
Oh, okay. So pretty much, a customer comes up to the truck and he tells me that, and I'm in Taylor's truck today because mine was getting fixed, so she was dropping me off. Anyways, the guy comes up and says, man, the economy's pretty rough right now. I'm not going to be able to pay you this week. I was like, yeah, that's what happens when you vote for Biden. Dude,
Immediately.
the guy fucking exploded on me. Like, and I'll admit, it's Florida. I make a million Democrat jokes.
Right.
Every single one of them crushes.
They all land.
It's a red state. Okay, I played to my crowd. Whatever.
Swing state.
Don, he's not red. So, yeah, he just proceeded to tell me how, like, Trump needs to be assassinated and he's a war criminal.
The worst president.
The
Not
worst
even a president. Whatever.
And all this stuff.
God.
And I was just sitting there like, bro, why are you so riled up? Like, calm
God.
down. I was literally doing it for comedic relief. And it's funny because she's standing behind me. There's 4 customers on the truck, just single file, mass exodus. Right when the politics gets brought up, everyone leaves the truck.
We gotta go, sorry.
Rightfully so. I was in the wrong. Thought it was funny. Shouldn't
funny.
bring it up.
It was funny.
Whatever.
He was soft, guys.
You know what? And guess what? You've been through it. You're an older man. You're a little weathered. You're a little impatient.
Exactly.
I get
live
it.
In Florida.
And guess what? We talked for about 7 minutes after the argument.
Yeah.
Smiles, laughed, shook his hand.
He was laughing as he walked away.
It's no big fucking deal, guys.
No.
I de-escalate. I literally put myself into bad situations just so I can.
Literally the king of it. I swear to God.
She sees it all the time, and we do it. Now we both have strengths. We both have weaknesses. My weakness, I'm a pushy little pushover. Pussy.
Pushy.
I'm a little pushover that happens to be a pussy. Like, people will come over and be like, oh, well, my payment's not going to change. No.
I don't give a.
Taylor is a little different. She's definitely a little more strict with that, you know.
They need something from me.
100%.
Obviously they like to say, oh, your business, if you didn't have us, you wouldn't have a business, whatever. But there's always new people out there.
Yep. And last time I checked, there's babies being born every day.
Yep.
We have wrenches being cold forged every day. So
sounds good. Sounds like it's a recession-proof business, guys.
Now, listen, guys. I know I talk about work a lot here on time. I know we spent a little bit of time.
We're coworkers. What can you say?
We wanted to vent a little bit about it.
Feels good.
We share a commonality as far as being bartenders.
Right.
Is there any stories or moments or memories or pre or mid shift activities you can think of? Or
I'm not sure if you guys would want to. It's typical, we
want to hear it.
Well, the one thing I used to do, because I would always, when I was a bartender, we would you tip share with people, obviously, or whatever, which I hated doing that.
The only time I liked it was when it wasn't tip sharing. It was just me and my brother would bartend, and we would split tips. I'm like, I trust. We're pulling the same weight. I know I can trust him. Any other bartender? How the fuck?
Oh my God!
Trust them?
I went from a fine dining restaurant where I was bartending. I was training.
Liar.
No, it was called University Grill. It's on Summerlin and 41, I think.
That is
Cypress.
confirmed.
I don't know. It's pretty good prime rib there, guys. But there was these 2 older bartenders, and we would just throw all the tips into a bucket or whatever, like always. And you
older
split
bartenders are.
Oh my!
Why do you think we're doing Snap-on, guys? We're doing anything we can to avoid that life path.
Oh my God! And I would always see them take the 50s, put them in their apron, And I was like, why am I even doing this with you guys?
Despicable.
It was so bad. And then I started rolling little mini joints when I worked on the beach, so the clientele was a lot different.
Cool, yep.
And I would line my apron with them and sell them, and that's literally how I made money.
Magazine holster. So she wasn't even bartending, guys. She was just
on the beach. No, it's Corona, margarita. Sorry, the blender's broken, and that's it.
You ever get work at real heavy happy hour bars?
I worked at the Cottage Bar, which RIP, it's the 1-year anniversary of Ian, but
oh yeah,
the Cottage had been there.
Literally,
it was bad.
Ian that destroyed
1
my
year
parents' house, and the studio wasn't even here a year ago, guys. Look at us now, huh?
Gotten so far.
Go.
I was working at the Cottage, which if you were born in Fort Myers, you live in Fort Myers, you know what it is. It's a over 100-year-old building, but all bums that came in and out. It was dead rats under the. It was terrible, and it's not being rebuilt, so I don't care.
Yep.
And we were open from 6 to 2, like 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. And it would only be like the cocktail hour where you order drinks and maybe an appetizer here or there. And there's always live music, so you couldn't even like walk if you were a server. You had to like. But it was good. You made a ton of money. All my friends would come because they would end their shifts at 10, and then they'd come over. I think you
make a ton of money when you're just cocktailing like that because they're not getting like the entrees.
The other thing is,
Big Ticket Taylor found a way.
They are, first of all, they're all drunks, so it was tons of money in alcohol because it's inflated on the beach. A. B. The little system toast. I don't know if you've ever used it, but it's like, you want this and that? Will you tip me? Like that's what it is. You don't go to a POS system or it was amazing. But I changed.
Then you're like. Force on the spot.
Oh, that's the best part. You stare them in their eyes.
Staring at them while they're writing. Like if they write 0, you're literally watching them write 0, and you can just make a comment like,
"There's a button.
Tough
no
week,
tip."
huh, sir?
Yeah.
No tip.
But I went to the computer and I changed it from 20, 22, and 25 to 25, 20, and 30%.
Let's go.
And it was only like that for about a week because people are complaining. A lot of Canadians, 25%. What the like? Okay, don't eat out.
Do you really look at the fucking fine print?
Most of them don't either. They'll just tap a button. They don't care.
Let's be honest. If you're looking at the tip thing on the bottom, you don't know how to do math.
And you shouldn't eat out if you're not going to want to tip.
Yeah. In our country, America,
the best country
you
ever.
tip at least 20. Now, listen, perfect segue. This can lead to a pretty controversial topic here, guys, where you work in a restaurant. I tip you 20%. I worked in a restaurant for about 4 or 5 years. I actually disagree with that sentiment.
Really?
Now, this is where I begin. The waiter starts off, waiter or waitress, you come to my table. I'm giving you 0% off the bait. Okay. Now, I have no plans of doing this, but I just want to see like what you're doing. Okay.
Yeah.
You come up to me, you don't offer your name.
Oh my.
Sorry, big strike. You come up to me and you don't offer me a drink.
Right.
Big strike. If they say, what are you drinking? And I say water and you give me a dirty look, another strike. Okay. Maybe I don't start. I think I started 20% and then I see things because
I see that perspective because I'll make jokes with Drew when we're out to like when we're eating. Like if they come up and they don't tell me their name, I'll be like, no tip. Or I'll be like,
me and my brother, you need to go to a bar with me and my brother.
Oh my God.
Literally, because we bartended and like I wish I could simulate. I'm fucking about to do it right now. Like walk through that door and pretend like you're one of my customers because
I wish I could show you my opening. Like it was so I had so many bits that killed.
Russ, it's literally I could imagine you were so fucking good.
I was the best everywhere I went.
I would literally my hostess would be, hey, you just got sat this table and this table. I'd be like, all right, great. And then they see me walking in the back. You're not gonna go say hi? You're questioning me?
Yeah.
I run.
Coming out with
by
drinks.
default, I'm bringing you fucking ice water and I'm putting the straws on the side and I'm getting a little plate on my tray and I'm putting the lemons on the side. Okay? Because I specifically tell waitresses, may I have an ice water, a lot of ice, no lemon. What do you think they do? Average ice, lemon.
Yep.
So it's just like
it's because they're all like they just zone out. They don't ever put any type of like effort or sometimes when because like if you came in and you're wearing your Philly shirt, I'd immediately make a joke and be like, we don't allow your kind in here. And something dumb.
No, but that right away
and they immediately love it.
You don't need an icebreaker per se, but I'm like, that is the perfect start to like
and then you have a good repertoire with them. They want to tip you.
She just said repertoire.
I know, I'm sorry. Repertoire.
No, rapport.
Really?
Rapport, like when you have a good rapport. Repertoire is like
having my God.
You're literally coming on the vocab. All right, guys. If we knew how to edit, we'd edit that out, but unfortunately we don't. No.
I have two degrees.
She's literally smarter than me, but somehow my vocabulary is still better. It's fucking absurd.
All
the books plus my Kindle, guys. Can't you say?
I was an avid weed smoker, guys, for 8 years.
Literally have to take a day off from doing weed and
8 months sober. Doing weed. 8 months sober.
Literally, if I can't smoke, I eat edibles. I'm a fucking degenerate, and my brain still seems to be growing.
I literally was that person, like convinced that I was like, oh, I'm never gonna stop smoking weed. It's part of me. I'm gonna die smoking weed. And then
I'm gonna be a Navy SEAL. I'm quitting tomorrow.
Oh my God. I'm a snap-on dealer, guys. Can't smoke. Sorry. Can't smoke while driving the Freightliner.
No comment. You stupid little.
I'm just kidding. Sorry. I love you guys.
The bartending stuff I was talking about real quick. I worked at a bar called Two Meatballs. My brother was a bartender there. He left. I left a couple of and then I ended up going there. It was the last place I bartended at. Kind of want to dabble back somewhere.
Which one?
Fun. The one in Cape Coral.
Really? I used to go there a lot.
The worst bartenders ever, unless
God,
my brother were there. It was literally like, trust me, when he came in, he would always comment worst bar staff. Then when I came in, I'm not even gonna comment on the girls. Like just that I am like. They had 3 giant flat screen TVs there. I am wholeheartedly of the belief, like, put something fucking entertaining or visually aesthetic for your viewers. I come in every shift at like 4 or 5 o'clock, and it's just old women bartenders that are just so decrepit. Whatever. I can't even. Every day, 3 TVs.
Same.
One of them was Fox News, and the other 2 were a rerun of a football game from 4 days ago. I would come in immediately and change the channel, and they would start crying about how they need help with the dishes. And I'm like, your guests need to be entertained. So I would like always hijack, and me and my brother would always like at our old bar where it was just one TV. Yeah. We would bring my Fire Stick, so we would have all my HBO, my YouTube, everything. God. We would literally just play Planet Earth or all like.
If I was in a bar and I was like not paying attention, I look up at Planet Earth, I would never leave.
Do you understand? Like when we used to do this, a lot of people loved it, but we had so many people that like. They would see a lion eating a gazelle and start
freak out.
Wait, trust me.
Oh God.
So they would start freaking out, and like my brother and I would like turn the TV off for a second and be like, "What are you eating?"
Yeah.
Oh, hamburger. How do you think that thing got on that plate? And we would just make it all about them. And like, there was one time, there was this episode, and I think it's like elephant seals, and they're just jumping off cliffs. Like, that's the only way for them to avoid. I can't remember. And they're virtually like suiciding in mass quantities to avoid something. And like, we had bar guests that were literally like screaming and crying. And we're just like, it's just whatever. And then there was one other time where it was just a simple like prey or predator eating prey.
Yeah.
And some lady started screaming, crying about how you need to turn it off or put something else on. And my brother just fucking like aggressively grabs the remote, turns the TV off, and just like, "What now?" And then we just sat there and just like, it was the funniest fucking thing ever. So
I never have thought about doing that. I'll change the channel for him, but like I've never thought about bringing up Fire State. That's so fucking good.
Like, the kind of thing where we were craft cocktail bartenders.
Yeah.
I was about to say like I was a coxman. Craft cocktail bartenders. So you'd be like, people come in, make me some, and you just have to freestyle. And me and him we were I'm not gonna like, we were really good at it.
I like doing that.
Hey, what kind of spirit do you like? Do you like tart, sweet, sour? Like, what do you like? Just give me a couple ideas. We go from there.
Yeah.
So one time my brother made this gorgeous, amazing cocktail, perfectly balanced bourbon cocktail, and he put it in like a beautiful
gimlet.
Okay, so like a coupe, I think.
Yeah.
A coupe, right? It's got the stem and then it's like a little like bowl.
You hold it like this.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so it's a beautiful and he put a beautiful little orchid in there. So the guy comes out and is like, "Seriously, bro, do I look like a bitch? I need it in a
I knew this was
need it in a man glass." So my brother fucking took a scoop of ice, put it in like a mason jar, and then poured his drink over that and threw like 45 orchids in the drink and served it to him. Just pretty much like, I need a man. Like, if you're ordering a cocktail and you're worried about the glass it's in,
especially when you're like, "Oh, make me something."
If you want to be a man drink, bourbon neat.
Yeah.
Right?
Beer. Let me get a beer.
But the guy has to say, "Well, I want a bourbon cocktail and I like blueberries and orange, but I like
in a
so now you want to be the man on campus, big guy,
Wow.
So did you ever get guys that would belittle you for your choice of drinks, sending a drink back, the type of garnish? Is that
it wasn't necessarily guys, but I'll never forget these two fucking chicks that came in at the cottage. They were like
basic
margaritas.
Whites. Basic whites.
Yeah, oh yeah. They were probably from Minnesota or some shit.
Sour mix or lime juice?
Oh, I'm sorry. I literally was like, "Margarita, okay?" And then I started asking them questions like any normal person would. And they're like, the bartender knows. We were just here yesterday. Okay, there's a different bartender.
Yeah.
And
you're looking at her.
Yeah, I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And so I made them
do you want to wait for that other bartender to greet you now to get your drink in?
Yeah, 2 days when our next shift is. Cool. You can stay there.
Cool. Oh, like, no problem.
They were just, they wouldn't look at me. Would not look at me either. Like, because it was I don't know what you call it, like a ledge that you could look out onto the ocean. So they're back to me, and I would have to come to the side.
Has that like overlook? Yeah.
And I walked out to them. They said margaritas, please, and I was like, okay. And I made them a strawberry margarita on the rocks. I made it really nice.
All the ingredients, just.
It was the beach, so it wasn't anything like special. I made the margarita mix. I wouldn't use the pre-made margarita mix, and then I put like strawberry. It was not anything special.
Yeah, but
strawberry.
You work with what you have there.
Yeah,
like the restaurants we worked at, they took the guy that I worked for, Jeremy. He's like the guy who opened the front porch and Jungle Bird. He used to run Gather, and he would like make orgeat and falernum, like all our own simple syrups in house, and then we'd make our own strawberry simple syrup, basil simple syrup, demerara. Like we made all of our own shit. So our cocktails were probably
so good. Amazing. I turned the standard around when I went there. Literally, I made all of their. Oh my god, the standard needed so much help. First of all, fruit fly infestation.
Oh my god!
Put your ice in the drains. Put the little apple cider vinegar things out. They were gone in 2 days. Okay, was it that hard? No, they don't.
Did you like? It was getting to the point where you would pick up a bottle and you'd see flies at the bottom.
It was that, but it was also they had like 12 taps and they plugged them, but like they were surrounded.
They plug them with just a fucking foam cup.
No, it was these stupid little like tabs with a
because like the black like rubber nipples that you just put on top.
Yeah,
I feel like those are the only
that
ones
would be nice
because there's no air to get in.
No, they said definitely air was getting in.
A cup over top. And
and that's their cover. I'm like, okay.
And a fly just goes up and down.
I started making like as many simple syrups as I could. I brought in rosemary, I brought in herbs, and I made the cocktail menu for them because they pretty much were like, we've never had a bartender, we need help. And I was like, say no more, please.
See, those are the kind of places you can go into right away and just be a hero because, like,
oh my god,
even like telling him, hey, can you get me a juicer or a hand squeezer and limes, and just using fresh lime juice?
That's what I never used I never used lime juice out of a bottle or anything.
But I'll admit, like, we got to the point of Jungle Bird where when it first started, like, we'd open, I think, because we started as a pop-up.
Yeah.
So we would do, like, 5 to 9 or something. Me and my brother would take shifts. One of us would come in at 2 one day and then 12 the next day because we were squeezing juices and making juice for hours at a time. It got to the point where we had to beg Jeremy, be like, bro, can you just buy the Natalie lime juice in bottles?
Yeah.
I mean, that is still good. You just got to make sure it stays refrigerated. And you watch the dates, but I'm like,
for places like the beach too, where they're not expecting anything. Like, not saying they don't deserve like good ingredients.
No, but they're already usually expecting up and they're drunk.
Exactly,
getting 1-on-1s.
That's why I was like, all right, strawberry margarita, whatever.
But it's like, and that's the thing, when people are just drinking 1-on-1s or an occasional margarita, you can get away with just whatever. But when people are coming in specifically for house
like
cocktails,
Jungle Bird, the first time I went there, I will never. It was the first bar I ever went to after the beach was like decimated.
Yep.
Because I stayed on the beach. I would only go to the bars on the beach because I didn't want to drive over the bridge. Of course. And the glasses they put them in, the
you know the amount of people that used to steal fucking mugs from us.
I thought about it.
And then Jeremy, shout out to Jeremy, he's a fucking genius. He started like buying these gay ass like Walmart Baby Yoda mugs for $10 or $12 and selling them for $50 to people coming in and just being such a greaseball.
Oh my god, good for him though. Honestly,
he's an absolute capitalist, and saw him the other day. Love the guy, and
I love
his brother's probably gonna come on. He's fucking hilarious, and Jeremy probably never will, but
Jeremy, please, we need you, please.
Listen, it's public knowledge at this point.
Yeah.
The spade is a spade. Towards my end of my run at Jungle Bird, I was finally starting to be a little bit of
you told me.
Doing a couple things that I really regret. Guys, the people that were working with me, I promise you, they were drinking. They were doing
10 times.
I wasn't drinking. I was just like,
I never really
making a lot of comping these two things. Like I admit, it was fucking scummy. I feel terrible. I apologize. Bring me back, dude. Just one night a week. That's all I'm fucking asking for. I don't want to clip this and send it to him.
You should.
Just because I just miss like when we're on the trucks every day, just the banter, the going at people, the roasting, and then you get tipped for it. Like I just miss that. Making a drink for someone, impressing them. Taylor is a beautifully taken lady, guys. So was your time running short? Do we still?
No. She wanted me to come over there for.
After she can wait.
I know.
There's just a few more.
Don't feel rushed.
Okay,
because
I keep looking over.
Never spend my time anywhere else.
When you do Zoom with people, you get like minute warnings, but I forgot when you're doing it on the same computer, that doesn't come up.
I didn't know you get minute warnings.
Oh, yeah, you can only record guest episodes like 38 minutes. But when I'm doing it solo, there's no limits. So
I did not know that.
Don't worry. Upbringing. I'm not gonna go into the D's.
It's not that bad. I had a really good upbringing.
No, the drawing. We don't need to get to that. Okay, I wanted to pick your brain on a topic. It's a little weird approaching it with a female, but honestly, I talk to you like you're my brother at this point, so I don't give a fuck. I'm very particular, and
I've listened. I feel like I've gotten to know a little bit about it.
And before you leave, even if you don't need to take a number 2, I would really urge you to go.
I'm a girl. We don't do that.
Just sit on toilet and use the bidet just to spray and just to see what the thoughts are.
Sometimes at night, not at night, but like in the evening when I'm at night, whatever.
Where is this going?
Whatever. Where I'm like, a couple Tito's deep. I just go on Amazon and I browse the bidets.
I'll literally buy you one.
I'll admit it
for coming on the podcast.
The day that I get you, Andrew Wood, to try one.
Is he resistant?
A little bit, yeah. He won't do it. He will.
Oh. He will.
We're gonna literally time down to this toilet.
When I was staying at my brother's, and I've already talked about this in the podcast, and you guys are probably sick of hearing about the bidet.
I know you've turned people over too.
My best friend Brian, I have like 3 best friends. I never salute them. Brian, Sharif, Maddie. They're my 3 best.
Love it.
Brian listened to the podcast. He had some intrepidation. He was a little skeptical, but you can only hear about something so many times, and
before you do it,
right? It was getting to the point I was literally going to buy it and just give it to him. Brian took it upon himself. He bought a bidet, and this was a magical moment for me.
Wow.
So over, the last 2 weeks, I was at my buddy, my other best friend, Maddie's wedding. Like, just so you have an idea, they're both a year older than me, but we grew up, like, Maddie was 6 houses down from me and Brian was like 10 the other way. And we did everything together. Literally everything.
That's how I met the Martin clan. They were my neighbors when I was 13.
A little different dynamic.
Yeah, don't worry.
So these are like, my best friends. All right. I've gotten sisters in the family to buy them, but I bought them for them. I've installed them for them.
You haven't said much about like female reviews. Like, do they like them and stuff?
Jenny Nardi, my sister, an absolute. I wish I could pull up the text message right now. I'm finally a believer. One morning she said,
"Did you really?"
Because I installed her. I remember that story you heard on the podcast where like my sister, I was getting ready to fly out and I spent like an hour sweating.
Oh yeah,
to install them a day. So she ends up loving it. Okay, so long story short. obviously I live with my parents. So this is a little bit of a weird topic, and I don't want to sound entitled, but it is what it is. Okay, so obviously this is the room I have right here. That door right there is a bathroom.
Oh, I didn't know you had one in your fucking room.
You would think, right? Like, oh,
That's
bathroom. After the hurricane, some things were reshuffled and whatnot. I used to stay in that room. My brother, before he moved out, was in this room.
Okay.
This was a little bit bigger. And the hopes, mama, were this corner was going to be podcast studio, not fucking Peloton 101 studio. But, I bought the Peloton to help my mom motivate herself to work out a little more. Cardio King doesn't need any extra motivation. Simply doesn't.
I do.
But she does. Feel free. Use the Peloton.
I will
Right
now.
If you come after work every day and you want to go on ice, if you try my mom's shoes on, they might fit you. Like the shoes strap right into there. You put the shoes on and you can pick between 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 45.
I've heard good things
They're
about it.
fucking amazing. If you saw these chicks that teach a class,
I've seen a couple.
and you'd see a big couple black dudes that are
all right, I'm in.
seriously playing with some
non-racist guys. My first boyfriend was black. Andrew doesn't know that.
Then he was followed by a Mexican, then a Latino, then an Egyptian. So very nice, equal opportunists. But anyways, okay, so pretty much this is a bathroom my mom just had, and I live at home, I'm blessed, I'm privileged, whatever. She didn't want me using this bathroom for some reason. So now the bathroom that's right out there, which is like, when my mom like Sunday football, when we have 8 or 9 people over, which bathroom are they using?
Of course.
The fucking King's Palace throne. Like, it's a real problem. I have a fucking toilet paper holder, and my friend Sharif makes fun of me and my buddy calls us the bathroom bros because all we do is talk about like our toilet etiquette shit.
Okay, but
just listen. Okay, go. But then it is a little bit
I
dragged out here. But I'm just trying to paint a really big painting a picture.
Just after hearing that, I don't know if it was the last podcast or the one before.
It was bad. And full disclosure, sorry for last week and this week. I recorded an episode last week, but it was like really dark and depressing.
I still want to hear it. Why don't you send it to me?
All right, we're doing a double release this week.
I'm ready. I'm so ready.
Double release. I'll actually fucking do it. But this episode is gonna be the best to date. No, it's just last week I had a customer of mine, KMS or KHS, kill him. So yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. Forgot about that. I was sorry for you after that.
Okay, log it because this little poop story is a little long. Okay. So I had a customer kill. I just had a couple dark things happen last week, and I came on the podcast. I wasn't in a great mood. I feel like I had to rush one and force one out because I'm trying to do one a week. I wasn't happy with it, so I didn't release it. But whatever. So pretty much, I'm in the point now where like I take extreme care of my bathroom. Like you can go in and look at my toilet. You can look at it's it's great. It's phenomenal. It's tremendous. I have bathroom sprays. I have flushable wipes. I have wax melts. Everything. I
love wax melts.
Everything is under control. Trust me. So, the night before the Eagles game last Thursday night, I'm really you're always cleaning your bathroom, but when people come over, you take it up another notch, right? So I go in, I do a double clean of the toilet, and getting the dude wipes out, I'm rubbing the base. I'm doing everything you can imagine. If you think you're going to find like a butt hair in the back, I'm like, get the fuck, you ain't, trust me. Okay, so he doesn't listen, but he's my friend, but he's also my parents' age. He's a little bit of an older guy. We golf together. We're friends.
Nice.
He's having a little bit of tummy problems.
Yeah. It happens.
It happens. I don't really know how to explain where to go from here. I pretty much go into my bathroom. I am a notorious sit while I pee kind of man because I'm a fucking faggot. Wow. Hopefully. Okay, it started because I wear glasses and I get up in the middle of the night and I have to pee and I fucking piss all over the floor and I get tired of it and I'm like, okay, now I gotta wipe the seat. Like, no, why don't I sit and alleviate? Great, problem solver, trendsetter, Larry David. So pretty much I go into the bathroom and for whatever reason I'm like, I'm gonna pee standing up. So I lift the seat and I literally see fucking polka dots on the bottom, you have the toilet bowl, the bottom, the seat, the bottom of the seat, the top of the seat. I lift up the bottom of the seat where there's the little bars.
Yeah, yeah.
They look like Xanny bars. And they're fucking splattered in polka dot. So I literally text the group chat that's me, my friend Sharif, Kurt, and our friend Jason.
In the group chat.
And I just say Dookie Sploot. And I have my own little weird language and lingo, and my brother knows immediately what I mean. Sploot is splatter, poop splattered. It's all over the rim of the toilet,
Ew.
If you guys understood what my toilet goes through every morning with me, you'd be disgusted, but I've never once splattered.
No.
Okay? I eat crumble cookies because of this fucking terrorist every week, and I destroy myself. I'm literally killing my liver and my enzymes, whatever you want to call them.
Pancreas.
They're pancreas. Great. Fine on you. Redeem yourself for Rappaport or whatever the fuck I said. So
Oh God.
I pretty much like just I am very close with my mom. I tell my mom like almost everything to a fault, and I just go up to her right away and I'm like, dude, you fucking polka dot it all in the toilet seat. And I'm just like, I would love to have my own bathroom. Like,
Is that an actual bathroom?
it's a bathroom. It's
Is it used?
no, but like my sister who just had a baby, this is like Mikey's bathroom, who comes here
Oh
once a
my
year.
God.
But my mom had like the bath set up for him and everything, so I couldn't use it because I was gonna get it dirty. Whatever.
Oh my God.
Me and my brother are the most like sanitary people when it comes to that
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
And my brother like came in last time. He was like, "Dude, your bathroom looks amazing," and it was the highlight of my fucking week. 'Cause I'm like, if he gives me a stamp of approval, I know I'm doing something
You know
right.
what you should do is
So-
put reviews on the wall, like 5-star in the comments for the bathroom. Let me do that. I'll do it for you.
Oh
I'll
my
put them on
god,
frame
that
on.
would be fun.
I used to do it at the restaurant bathrooms.
Bidet was excellent.
Yep.
Smells amazing.
Best shit I ever took in my
Wax
life.
melt. I love Sicilian lemon. This is perfect. So I don't know if you're as I don't want to use the word anal about it, but if you're as like hypercritical of these things, or if you just like every shop I go to, we know the routes
Oh, I
now.
don't.
Like I have certain shops like, oh, they have a great
Yeah.
bathroom. I'll hold my piss.
This is a shout
Right?
out really quick to BMW, dude. It's like walking into a spa. Like they have little plants in there. It's all white.
Mm.
It smells amazing every time. They have people check it every time someone leaves the bathroom. And I will literally just spend
Unbelievable.
15 minutes in there, not even doing anything, just being in the
Vaping and
ambiance.
texting,
Yeah,
yeah.
literally. It's
Fuck.
the best one that I've ever been into in my life.
But it's a once a week thing, and like
I know, and it's
a
but I
girl's
look
gotta
forward
go,
to it.
girls gotta go.
I
you
look
know?
forward to it.
So like I'm the type. It's so pathetic. Like I've been in bathrooms before where they have toilet bowl cleaners, and I start cleaning their toilets because it drives me insane seeing black toilet bowls and like the conditions that some of these guys can just like. I don't know. I'm weird. Like
No,
I
I
used to
know.
live in the same neighborhood as my elementary school, and like I can't believe I'm telling this.
You
but
leave?
I would leave. I'd wait till lunch to go home. I wouldn't do it, and one day I was at least in third or fourth grade.
Mm-hmm.
I literally shit myself because I did
didn't
not
leave?
want to go in the bathroom
My
because I had
God.
serious mental illness. And my mom, just so you got, like, my mom is like so quirky and has all these little things, and she has destroyed, like, she's raised me so well, but I'm like, I have so many quirks that I cannot shake.
But at least
that
that's a good one to have. Like
Getting your
what I mean?
pants so
No,
you don't have to use the public.
having a nice, like wanting to be in a nice bathroom and not
I mean,
settling.
Yeah, and then to walk home like not able to spread your legs because shit's just smearing. I'm fucking cool as shit.
I love you.
Yeah, it's
You
not.
guys don't even know how fucking lucky you are. I wish I would have known him longer. God.
So I think it's a serious problem. I go into every bathroom and I start getting like hypersensitive of like, why don't they have a spray in here? Why don't they have single ply? Okay,
Right.
Toilet paper, single ply or double ply.
Oh my God, double.
Every single house I stay at on vacation is single ply.
It's because they go for the cheap route.
But they're the richest people. My sister
Those are the
Jenny,
cheapest people.
the
Never mind.
those who I just stay with, they're no, it's like me and my brother were laughing because I get made fun of because I'll get to someone's house and I'll open my book bag and like, you brought your own toilet paper?
Good.
Yeah. I don't
cut corners.
This
guys.
is disgusting, and we've talked about it. When you are used to a bidet and double ply toilet paper and flushable wipes, and you go on the road and you have none of those, do you like? I have so much sympathy for you people out there who use single ply toilet paper with no. It's the most disgusting thing I've ever.
On their fingers.
It's disgusting, and I was and I was like, oh my fucking god, I literally can't deal with it.
You have to use the whole roll. It's bad.
The money you save from a bidet, just in the sheer lack of toilet paper you start using, is
When I
was at my brother's during the hurricane, I was talking about this earlier. I was going through toilet paper at an alarming rate that I was like, what the fuck? And then the minute I saw the bidet back, I was like, oh, bro, a roll lasts me like 2 weeks. And I shit every fucking morning for over a goddamn hour. And then I still find a way to get on this thing. Most mornings, guys, 4:35 a.m. wake up call, hour on the toilet, 5:35 Peloton workout. It's pathetic.
I wish I was as
like. I wish I had discipline to where I didn't need to eat fucking shit for an hour every morning or whatever. Okay, so the bathroom etiquette, we've covered that. Sorry, this isn't exactly the best kneeling platform. If you want to turn, we can easily make that happen. Not really doing us too good there.
It's
this is a rough draft.
I like it. I'm happy to be here, guys.
There's a few other avenues I wanted to get to, but I feel we've done a pretty good amount of time. I kind of want to let you
it's okay.
get wrapping up, but we have one last thing we got to do, guys.
I'm scared.
All right.
I'm excited.
We've talked about your boy being a hopeless romantic, okay?
I have so much.
Did I pay 99 cents the other day on Bumble to get 2 compliments for Taylor to use?
No.
Sure did. So, guys.
I'm so fucking excited.
What we're doing here, Taylor's going to get on my phone and open the Bumble app, okay?
Just so you guys know, I got IP banned from Bumble and Tinder. So if you're ever at the same IP address as me, your account will be banned immediately.
Okay. So, one funny story, but we went to Nashville for a tool show. There was actually your boy didn't bring weed, so I was trying to commission her to go on Tinder.
I was
find
trying,
weed,
but it wouldn't let me.
and she couldn't even get on in a different state.
I thought it would let me because I was in Tennessee, but it didn't. Immediately swipe right. Never mind.
Trans, like we see so many trans.
I haven't been on these apps in years.
Now, how bad is this to like show the listeners?
It's funny.
Okay, so the second person I swipe to, guys, just so you have an idea of the
that's a man.
Swimming in.
Literally a man.
Michelle.
Michael. Okay.
That's all right. Okay, we're gonna give you
definitely not 26, but okay.
Now, like, if you were 26, would you go for a guy who's
nope?
31?
He has pronouns in her bio, guys. Immediately no.
Okay, this is good. No, literally, that's the right. That's right.
Well, I mean,
okay. Now, like,
her smile's nice.
Smile's good. Now, if you put pronouns and you see that I'm a Republican, is that
I would immediately just because you're gonna get into something you don't want to get into, and it's just gonna be annoying. I promise.
Okay, right.
Oh, tits. Yes.
Okay, now like ethnicity.
I don't know what flag that is.
Spanish or is she German?
It's
that
Spanish.
Looks like Colombia.
Colombia, yeah.
Have I had dreams of a Latino woman?
She's a foodie.
She's a foodie. I can cook.
All right, we're gonna swipe on this one.
I live with my parent. Now, keep in mind, where does she live?
Estero.
Now, I have compliments. This is where you come in.
What does that mean,
you
though?
Hit the heart. The other day I was on here and I got the offer to pay. It was 99 cents. 99 cents is the first time I paid on a dating app.
Say to women, though, is
now I don't have
good.
to pick up. Like if I saw something like the other day, a girl was wearing an Eagles thing, and
Absolutely.
I said 3-0, go Birds.
Absolutely.
And then she responded, "Go Birds," and then I was like,
and then probably said nothing else because she's dry.
And then I'm like, now it's over. So,
I won't lie to you. Because I immediately resort into just objectifying.
But this is the thing, guys. All I am is like did I tell you? I didn't tell you the story about the girl that I'm not even gonna look. You have free.
It was gonna be nice.
You have free whatever but pretty much I told the story in here where the last girl that was on Bumble. If you like each other, it's a match.
Yeah.
Right? So then she messages you first as like a guy. I'm just telling you my perspective.
I did it when I was.
The girl messaged me, talked to me, was asking me questions, gave me her Instagram, and then I messaged her on Instagram, and she fucking blocks me.
Right? Yeah, I remember that.
So now you have a guy who's showing his interest that he's trying to get to know you, and you block. So now I'm a creep.
I wanted to tell you about that because immediately, for anyone listening, when you're going through these apps and and the girl immediately brings up social media.
It wasn't
Instagram.
immediate though. We had multiple back and forths for 4 or 5 days, and then she's like, "Do you have an Instagram?" And I'm like,
"So that's not as bad.
That's a good sign."
Yeah, that's not as bad because she wants to. Most of the time, it's because she wants to see
followers.
You. But they also, when I said that, it was because I wanted to see you in your natural habitat, like what you look like outside of Bumble or whatever.
And maybe she's like, "Oh, 330 followers, he's a loser." I'm like,
but 9 times out of 10, the chicks that are on these apps are so fucking shallow. They want followers. They don't care. So my friend Sheree said right away, she's like, she just wanted followers. It's exactly what it was.
Whatever. So yeah, you.
Oh no,
no, we don't like those kind of.
This one's cute.
We don't like trans. So when I go for the lines, guys, it's too nice. But I thought women want to be treated well. I don't understand. One of my lines to some girl was like, it's probably sounds so good, but I was like, you deserve to be treated even better than you look. Something like that.
If someone said that to me.
And I was like, yeah.
No,
and then just nothing. I was
would
like,
literally
really?
Be like, am I fucking ugly?
Like, you look like a dirty fucking slut. Like your dad looks like you fucking sucks.
Yes.
What? I can be like that, but I'm like, this is the whole thing. I'm like, I don't want to build it on a lie. Like if you message one and they actually respond back, I'm like, Taylor.
It's not necessarily like being mean, but every time I don't know. It's because
no one has ever been on any of my dating apps.
I'm sorry. I should show.
This shows you. No, this is you, Kev. What's the word I'm looking for? Creative control.
Yeah. Creative reign.
Yeah, like
Danielle's cute.
Okay, Danielle. How old is she though?
33.
Older than me.
There was one girl that I just saw that I thought would have been perfect for you, but I don't know.
Oh, if you want to written out, don't even do it.
How do you get? No, I swiped on her. Like yes.
Yeah. Then eventually, They
get
like
back to...
like me. I don't even know if you can see like who you swiped on.
No, but how do I get back to the things?
I think it's that one.
Oh, okay. No.
Hey, man.
She's cute. Unfortunately, I've only
6 feet.
Oh, hit it up.
Send the fucking compliments. You have the compliments.
Okay, I will.
Use
I will.
the 2 and then just get it over with.
So many fat chicks on here, guys. This one would destroy you.
What do you mean?
Look at her face. And she's a Cancer.
Well, I don't know. I'm a Scorpio. Is that bad?
Okay, no, that's good. Cancers and Scorpios get along.
There
He looks like she only wants you for money, though. Like 100%. This alone.
Yeah. Damn.
The watch and the photo. Whatever you're doing there. No.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like blondes, but
I didn't even read.
Oh, compliment.
I didn't even read
Let's read a little about her and then send her something sweet.
27. She's conservative.
She has kids though. Fuck.
Oh God.
It's not like the old.
No, I listened to that and I was like, no.
But I'm like,
I'm sorry if you're a woman out there that has children and you're looking for a man and then well, I have kids. And then he says no. Don't fucking chastise him for saying no. You are going into this.
I know how I am
kids.
like such an emotional person and I love.
Well, these other women that act
and I'm
like
I always see another kid and always think of it. It's just, I know.
It's nothing to do. It's about being your own kid, whatever, etc. But at the same time, if you had kids on here, I guarantee people would not swipe because you had kids.
I should just start lying and say I have kids just to make an excuse for not getting any matches.
Oh my God.
Yeah, see the pool is shallow.
This age too is so funny.
It's so brutal.
Because they're
She's
still
hot.
Yeah, she is. They're
Give
still
her a good
like
compliment. Does she have kids? Don't have yet. Don't want. No.
Oh, okay. She's hot. Open to kids. That's spiritual.
To me, all I would need to do is like take one of these girls around any of my sisters and see how I interact with their kids and be like, yeah, you'd want kids, Dumbo.
Yeah, that's true.
Dummy.
We'd get along if you're Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, and you're from Toronto. We're seriously good. Get her out.
Ash looks sweet.
She does.
I'm looking for a gentleman with a good sense of humor. All right. And faith in our Lord.
I'm literally his coworker.
And faith in our Lord.
Every time I see like all these good things and like, but you need to love Christ. I'm like, fuck.
That's how they all are. It's so weird.
My brother recently found love of Christ, and I don't
share love of the Lord. Communication, humility.
I mean, I grew up going to church every Sunday. I could go every Sunday again. Oh no, I golf and do other things on Sundays.
She'd be the time that would sit at home and be like, "You're golfing again."
I was gonna say I would go to church for her.
She's hot.
I need your
but she's also one of those people when they don't have any type of it's just photos and nothing else. They're usually always fake.
She'll catfish me.
She looks fun.
Just trying to fulfill my
future roles. Oh, hot Pilates mom.
Why not yoga mommy? Weird.
Oh, it's conservative. Oh my god. Christian. Okay. Psycho.
That's good. So you know who's who.
It is, but it's also her probably not wanting to be compared to her friends because one of them's probably hotter. I'm just saying. She's with the car. I work for Snap-on. Oh, I liked her. Oh god.
No compliment. I didn't
mean
use to. I can't think of anything cute.
All I said.
I literally feel like I'm charming, and then they just think I'm a fucking faggot.
All right, I'll compliment her.
Ew, she's with another dude. It might be a threesome deal.
No.
He wants to watch.
She said, "I'm." Oh.
I know. I never forget
because
you.
Her thing
that was terrible.
No, because her thing said, something to remember, impossible to forget, or something. I know I never forget.
Sweet. Like I'll write like a paragraph and be like,
"Oh my god, no."
No, I don't. But
women's brains don't work. No ass, literally none.
Don't care.
Oh no. I like it. Being stuck near pigeons. I'm a pigeon farmer.
Of birds, though.
Go birds. Oh my god! How many times can I compliment them?
0 left. See, I bought 2. Just
so does this mean I could compliment her right now because it's letting me?
Because when you try, I'll say no compliments.
I still complimented 2 good ones.
We shall see.
I want to
start. If you think they're hot, just like them.
So
how about if you think my profile shitty, you can tweak my profile.
You can't even talk to these girls. You have to.
Oh no, it's like if you like them and then they like you. Then they start to chat, but like I have to like them, then they have to like me.
Cooking and cleaning, I love you.
Now, if you think you can just edit,
this is a good one.
Now you should literally just make the profile, just so I don't even look, and I'll just start swiping as you and just see if it works.
I can tell you're funny though already.
Thank you. See, yeah, pretend you don't know me.
Frank asked how many episodes of a series is acceptable. You with the baby is so
Ask
cute.
him, I think it's mine. I'm like, no, nephew.
Love that
Mustache,
one.
bad pick.
No, I love that one.
Recent pick. Tuxedo. Good, no, bad.
That's good.
Delete.
This
Snap
is a
on.
good one. I took that one.
Yeah. Come on. I mean, pretty decent.
I like it. I really wouldn't change anything.
It's amazing how
I like how you got to keep it open too. Like once someday, don't ever say never because then they're like, I'm not gonna swipe on them.
Never for so long, and now like I've seen my sister have kids. I've seen my best friends have kids. I'm like, yeah, I want a fucking baby.
We're gonna change that 5'10" to 6 foot.
No, please. That's literally such a lie.
This is good.
All right, we got the approval.
If anything, though, I would put this one as your first one because it's cute.
Yeah, but what's it called? Then they might think I have a baby. You know, some people just see that.
No, because then you can put FY my sister's baby.
Nephew.
Yeah. Me with my nephew, by the way. Stupid.
All right, really
stupid
good
horse.
All right, let's open up the Hinge and see if we can get a couple.
Ooh, Hinge. I've never been on that one.
One of my good friends got married from Hinge.
Aww.
So there is hope. And you know, my mom and his mom are such good friends. And my mom texted me one night when we were in New Jersey. She's like, I heard Hinge is really good. And I was like, I know you're just drunk talking to Tina.
Oh my God.
Because her son got married from it. And I was like, so you can send like a couple compliments here.
This is nice.
But then you run out of them after a while.
Oh like, God.
I don't want to pay.
And a pearl snap.
You wear boots and a pearl. Like,
what's
a pearl snap?
What the fuck are you talking? Ew, she's a teacher. Shout out Jen Martin, teacher.
Retired.
Yeah. You're definitely not your age. You're like 40.
The dating app thing is, I wish I could share screen on.
I know. I wish we could too, because then you could see it. Tattoos, especially men with a sleeve. All right, Claudia. I'm looking for a husband.
I'm literally English. I'm be like literally saying I'm gay.
I said you found them.
Really good. Really. I didn't even see her, but I saw.
She was hot. I saw Akon in the Chick-fil-A drive-thru.
Oh my God, I'm fucking horny.
Ew.
Give her a swipe. I love it.
I used to cry to Locked Up.
Did she say that?
No, it's a fact about me. My dad would play it, and I would literally cry.
What's the funny? What's a good lyric from that? We can leave that as a compliment.
I'm gonna literally write that. I used to cry to Locked
Up. No, please don't.
It's funny. It makes you look vulnerable. I'm locked up.
No, I'm trying to think of the second verse or whatever. He's like,
they won't.
Commissary's getting empty. Chills and pull without me. Just wanna get.
Is there a feature on that?
Yeah, it's
You can be my Gwen Stefani. I'll be your Akon.
Ew. Don't say that, please. No, please.
I worked at Chick-fil-A.
I literally did. I was the cow at Chick-fil-A. Literally. And I was the cow at Chick-fil-A and my ice pack didn't work, so I dehydrated.
Oh my God.
And if you guys weren't aware, this is why I am single.
She's not even worth that.
Yeah, back out.
It's too hard. I can't even get rid of it.
Done, canceled, get out. Don't waste the like. Oh, she has a kid. Get away.
Oh God, I didn't even know that.
Zoe.
What's her name? Zoe.
Zoe. Philadelphia. Oh my God, she's from Philly.
Okay, we're liking her. We're liking her. We're liking her. Go Birds. Go Birds. Where can I do that?
Oh my God, no, she's.
Oh
my God, scientist, smart. Give her a term. Tell her you like her beaker or something.
I will. Boom, son. Pregnancy. What? Why would you just lead with that?
Okay, so yeah, guys.
Ironic, I know. LOL. Alien emoji. Okay. Most women enjoy pregnancy, but it's actually one of the things that terrifies me most. You're a man.
Oh my. You're.
I go crazy for sucker for can't read some tall men that can make me feel like a baby gazelle. So that's all you gotta do, guys. Make the woman feel like a gazelle, and no.
Oh my God.
You're winning.
What am I gonna do with my life?
Well, like that.
What did she say?
I hate that you can't just like it and it'll like you have to leave a comment.
No, you can't just do send like. I think.
Oh really? Oh,
well, they're never gonna fucking message me back and
they might
take.
All you gotta do is just like all of them. All right, your pictures are all the exact same. Things I absolutely want: kids and a marriage.
Oh my God!
Didn't even say happy marriage. She just wants to be married, guys.
She looks like a blank vestate.
Spiritual. She's Ukrainian. No, we send you guys too much money. Absolutely not. We're good. There's a dog in every single one of this lady's pictures. Wow, Kelly, brush your teeth.
Oh my
God. These women are.
You see what I go through?
This one looks terrifying. Like she would literally stalk you.
I could use some of that.
Right here. You don't have to look that far. I'm right in front of you. I love you, Drew. Sorry. Oh, liberal, no. Christian. All these women say Christian are the same women that get railed on the ass and say it's fine because that's God's loophole. Like, okay, you're definitely not a Christian.
God's loophole might have to be the episode name. Where's my goddamn phone? I always try, and then I like by the time I listen back to the episodes, I'm like, it's so hard to remember.
Type it in. Wow, has a literal. Oh God.
And guys,
Bill Paxton is her dream dinner guest.
Isn't that a Chicago Bulls basketball
No,
player?
he's the one that if you ever saw that movie Twister, that old Midwest movie, Bill Paxton, you would know who he is.
Oh my God. I'm pretty sure there was an NBA player named Bill Paxton too.
There was, but it's not. Well, maybe.
No,
I doubt she's talking about the NBA player.
I was like, wow, we're in love.
Oh my God.
Tattoos are cool.
I know it's cool. I have a sleeve on my leg.
I know, but
do you like me yet?
You're taken. She's taken.
I am. I love my boyfriend.
Keanu, what's the guy's name?
Keanu Reeves.
No, the English act. Liam Neeson taken.
Oh my God. Stupid. Literally the most ugly picture you could have posted as your
messenger. Ugly. No, I'm just kidding.
I will right now.
I'll get reported.
You could have put a better.
Don't do it. You. All right.
Why do you think I got banned from these apps?
The dating segment has come to an end, and Denise, pick up a new hobby every month. Literally,
you have commitment issues. That's I was a psych major, guys.
I was gonna give you one just from my heart, just so you can see how I operate.
Oh, terrifying, scary eyes. Do it.
If you're gonna message me, please have something better to say than hi, how are you? How's your day today?
So normal openings.
What are you up to? Anything generic like that.
I'd rail the shit out of you.
We don't really know each other yet, so those questions are very boring, and I want to be interested in our conversation.
No, don't.
I got something for you.
Don't validate her. She is the dumbest person.
Her voice too sounds so like.
Hey guys, if you're gonna message
green
me,
flags, guys. Here we go. She's got bullet points.
Oh boy.
If you know how to be in your masculine energy fully, emotionally available.
No.
If you understand the dynamic of what a healthy relationship should look like. Wow, she's from New Jersey and she's conservative.
I don't even think she realizes.
Hair extension specialist at Hair Salon.
Oh my God. So she's a whore.
She lives in Bonita. She doesn't have kids and she's open to kids and she's not vaccinated. Wow, that's getting amazing.
Okay, but the voice memo.
Okay, but
don't.
Chanel bag.
Ew,
nice white shoes.
High maintenance.
Yeah, but I have so much service to give.
Oh my God.
You should not go out with me. I'm not into crazy politics or anything, but I prefer someone
dating.
Sorry, we're starting over. You should not go out with me with. You should not go out with me if she doesn't know how to respond to this problem. I'm not crazy into politics or anything, but I prefer dating someone that hasn't been vaccinated and are not liberal. Honey,
you found him.
Emotional maturity. I'll leave that box unchecked.
No, you
Mutual
are.
trust. Yeah, respect, friendship. I have so many friends. Physical attraction. I'm bald.
Stop.
Communication. You're really hot. Listen to verbal garbage. Let's try it. Let's say I'm literally a pure blood. And how do you feel about bidets?
I'm a pure blood. I would immediately.
Literally, my blood is as pure as the driven snow.
She probably can't even read that much. Oh my God.
And
you guys. Use a bidet. Boom. That's all I have to say with a period. Make it final.
All right, guys. Last dating episode segment of the day. My blood is as pure as the driven snow, and I use a bidet. How about you?
But also, you checked her marks because she said if you start with saying hi, how are you? You were far from that.
Not vaccinated, not liberal. I'm not that into politics. I have a million friends. I have my own podcast. Wow. Good job. Live with my parents. I'm bald.
He's a fucking catch, you guys.
Okay.
What the hell?
What else, Tower? Is there anything else you'd like to get before? Any final words and topics you wanted to get to?
I just love to do every podcast with you ever.
You literally have you literally work with me. Good. You could get done work and say, "Can I come on?" and we'll do it. Just for the hell of it. Yeah, we got a couple saved, and we're just gonna see if there's any other topical and fun. Normally, I can do it on talk to the mic for 10 seconds and entertain the people.
Today.
Talk to them about how'd you sell that green card today?
The best selling method I've learned is through bullying and constantly just berating them, never allowing their brain to have any type of like, should I do this? Shouldn't I do this? I won't even lie.
You literally do.
I won't even lie either. I sold 5 boxes last week. Every single one of them.
5 toolboxes in 1 week. You guys understand? Like
every single one of them called it a quote unquote impulse purchase, which is
that's
not a
fucking-
good thing.
No, that's still-
But it was funny because they still went through with it. Like, imagine your impulse purchase being $10,000.
Yep, with 18% interest.
2 months deferred payments, guys. 60 days, no interest.
There's a lot of good ones here, but I feel like this is just a lot to get into, and we're gonna.
Oh my god!
A lot of good ones.
The only current events I've ever caught up with right now is how our girl Taylor Swift,
Oh my
she's
God.
out there. Travis,
So this is a big trigger for some of me and my friends right now, but
Really?
yeah, because
she's gonna ruin him.
100%, and she's using him right now.
Yeah,
I just saw another
absolutely.
Podcast for marketing and doing her 19,
Absolutely.
whatever. My thing is like some guys are talking NFL, Taylor Swift, who's bigger? Taylor Swift.
No, they're
wow.
both equally like.
I mean, but like some people do like. You know, guys like my dad don't have an Instagram, but they were comparing. I think NFL like 27 million. She had like 560 million.
Yeah, but if you think about it, it's so skewed because all of the ones that are following her come from like younger than my generation.
Yeah.
Like I don't give a shit about Taylor Swift. I care more about like I don't know, I don't know. I think NFL nothing will ever top it ever.
Yeah, it's just a weird dynamic. So I'm like,
is
it a part of her brand where she wants to corner the NFL market?
I think she's trying to like branch out more. You know what I mean?
A big Midwest. I don't need to get back. We've talked a lot of conservative stuff today, but maybe she's trying to get into that market because who knows? She's a marketing genius. She knows what she's doing.
Her name's Taylor.
The problem with us is Sunday nights going into Monday are a sacred time for diehard sports fans.
Yeah.
Like we have our podcast, we have our little things that we like listening to. When it's getting bombarded and overflow with Taylor Swift,
it's annoying.
Away from the narratives that just happened.
Yeah.
It's frustrating.
Even the announcers and shit.
Oh
Is that Taylor Swift? Like
the post game press conference, Aaron Andrews, one of the first
Taylor
questions
Swift?
she asked Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Oh, did you know Taylor?
What does that matter?
I don't get it, but it's drawing more attention, and I have it on Twitter or something saved about
I see
the
it
amount
everywhere.
of ticket sales increase and the followers from
Maybe, but also maybe the NFL is benefiting from her presence.
Jersey sales.
You know what I mean?
Taylor Swift fans buying his jersey. It's absurd.
That's also true now.
Oh, what are we gonna do, guys? So, oh God, do I need to keep implicating myself on here?
You're too far gone.
Yeah, you're right.
It doesn't matter at this
Okay,
point.
so here's a little current event that I want to tie to myself and a question for you. Yep.
I worked at a Victoria's Secret that this happened to.
Holy shit. All right, very good. CVS permanently closing hundreds of stores due to rampant shoplifting.
Avid shoplifter, guys, right here.
I've gotten a lot of flack from family and friends due to my let's just call it seeking adrenaline, if you will.
Yep.
There's a big box store that once in a while I go to for anything but meat.
Mm-hmm.
Very clearly, I will not touch meat at WM.
Don't blame you.
They have a little self-checkout line, and
Drew knows how I feel about the Walmart self-checkout line.
We're done here, guys.
No.
I've already said my piece, and I don't need you to tell yours.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so shoplifting is becoming a problem. For any of you guys out there that don't return your shop carts and don't scan things at the checkout item, you're a part of the problem, and fuck you.
Cart Narcs, look him up on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube.
Send me something.
He's so funny. He goes around literally and just wee woo and
this, Taylor, I thought was a pretty cool story because it made me think of you and your amazing artwork. So just hear this out. And
damn.
About this. So there's a kid that was getting in trouble, scolded, singled out by his parents and teachers, whatnot. But Joe Whale, a 13-year-old illustrator known as the Doodle Boy on social media, has signed a collaboration deal with Nike. So this kid, okay, I'll just read the story verbatim. His agency, Love Blood Creative, confirmed that the partnership described it as a unique relationship that combines Joe's talent and passion for sports to inspire others. Joe's father expresses excitement about this opportunity, emphasizing that Joe loves both sports and creativity.
Wow, those are a dime a dozen.
Joe was frequently lectured for doodling in class, but gained attention for his artwork through Instagram and had his first solo show at a gallery in Shrewsbury, England. Of course, the fucking bird.
Ew, change it.
We wouldn't do this in America. Just kidding.
No, I wouldn't.
We get participation trophies.
We would vaccinate him and then send him to gifted class.
His illustrations were endorsed by Prince William and Catherine Frauds, the Duchess of Cambridge, after he created artwork of the Royal Train Tour in 2020. Joe's favorite subjects to illustrate include aliens, monsters, and food, and he has created characters such as the praying turtle, cool dog, and backpack kid. So, as an artist yourself, Were you a big doodler? Were you not paying attention
yeah.
much in class? Like, what are your thoughts on Mr.
Not
Joe
to brag or anything, but I didn't need to pay attention in class because I was just incredibly smart and my teachers knew it. But I also was an avid troublemaker. So what they did as a punishment, what they did as a punishment for me, instead of like sending you to the room like where you go to detention, you just sit there and do like schoolwork and shit. I would literally just make these giant bulletin boards. Like they would commission me to make artwork for the school because they were like, I don't know what to do with this chick. She gets her work done, you know. But I would bother other students and shit. So I would just go out
like your own isolated classroom.
No, it'd be like hallways and stuff, like in the middle of class. Can you send Taylor down here? And I would make like a fall bulletin board for them. And
damn,
I had the ceramics teacher literally making money off of me for 4 years. Didn't even know until I was a senior.
We should look her up in Anchor House.
Oh, it's
she's probably in Indiana, like all the other fucking.
my artwork is still to this day down McGregor Boulevard.
Way.
It's like the stupid like any white woman would buy it.
Yeah,
like you do their monograms. You do a pumpkin with their initial in it, and she would sell them on Etsy. I did them all.
I mean, that kind of sucks that she was making money off you, but
yeah, but it was a good way to spend my time. Now I do tattoo, guys. Tattoos, hit me up, please.
Literally, trust me, I'm like.
I'll give you a snap on us.
No, but I want to get like colorful, like wildlife, solar system, and like something like intertwined.
God,
like
my worst nightmare.
Really?
No, I love specifically me doing black and gray because it's but you can make it look beautiful.
I saw my friend.
Oh my God,
the other day and he got like so like space at one point. I was like, you faggot, that's what I was gonna get. And then like he had him and his wife as two astronauts.
That's so
like,
cool.
Bro, and they were on top of the world. I was
That's so cute.
Shout out to Pat Moran. I fucking love you.
Pat
You get shouted out 2 episodes. He's my one of my black belt jiu-jitsu coaches, so I actually tapped out like a year and a half ago. It's all right to call a spade, but you know, you roll with someone so many times, it's gonna happen. Anything can happen. And
I got it.
You're the best jiu-jitsu practitioner I've ever seen besides Carl, so no hard feelings. Just your tattoo's amazing and I love you.
I wish I could see it. Send me a pic, please.
It's Pat, you know what to do. Send us a pic. We can use that as the advertising art. No.
Oh, that'd be perfect.
Last one, guys. Then we're gonna get a little old Miss Big Ticket Taylor out of here. A British Airways pilot was sacked after attempting to fly home after a booze and drug fueled bender. Disgraced pilot Mike Beaton was due to fly back from Johannesburg, South Africa to London, but was stopped after a stewardess expressed concern about if he was in a good state to fly or not. Admitting he'd been a very naughty boy, in quotes, Beaton from Devon was suspended from flying and was flown home as a passenger the following day. Thought he was black.
Isn't he?
He's from London, so no. According to text messages obtained by the Sun, Beaton went on a wild night out in Johannesburg as he had some downtime before his scheduled flight back to the UK. His night off escalated quickly, however, resulting in pilot going on a bender and snorting cocaine off someone's breast.
Nice.
He was sacked from British Airways as a result of a failed drug test upon the arrival. So, where's the craziest place you've ever snorted cocaine from?
Like on a body or in a building?
Either or.
Not even
Taylor did swing both ways, so there's a pretty good chance she transvestite. You know, what was that old word?
Transvestite.
Like, remember the rumors of Sierra was
yes. Michelle Obama too.
What was the word? Hermaphrodite. Remember the old
but that's a male and a female organ.
Remember they were always had that. So did you ever snort off a hermaphrodite?
I may have.
Excellent.
I was blacked out most of the time.
Moving on.
Only dirty thing I was someone's key. That was disgusting.
Oh.
I used to
roughly ballpark. How many sniffs? Okay, never mind. You guys may or may not believe it.
Good amount.
Due to my demeanor and my energy, I've literally never sniffed cocaine. Not even once.
I only tried it once, and then I was like, I see why people love it.
Like you literally just couldn't think of how many times. And now you're saying you tried it once.
No, I meant the first time I tried it, and then I was like, I see why people like this. Never paid for it, never will.
Tomorrow at work, I have a customer every week on Friday.
I'm coming with you.
Shows me the work. I could get it tomorrow. If we get enough people tell me they want me to do cocaine, I'll do it.
We'll do it on camera for you guys.
I'll hit the bong right now on camera. I don't give a fuck.
Me too. All right. I won't. I'm 8 months sober, guys.
Yep. Keep it going. She drinks every weekend. It's fine. So I think that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that you felt comfortable enough to
feel good.
The studio is just gonna get better. I want a higher desk. I want to get like mic stands so you don't need to lean. Like we can just have it.
I like that you're holding it though. I didn't even think about doing that.
Progress. You could easily move yours around.
Literally didn't even think about doing that.
Second mic specifically to try to get people to start coming on. But it's just a challenge, as you can imagine, trying to coordinate scheduling with people. So
ours has the best schedule because
you're literally right there. Yeah. And you can just be like, hey, I'm done. I'll be like, all right, everything's ready, come over. So
Please
whether
do.
it's bi-weekly, monthly, you're gonna be hearing from me and my agents. Okay.
Good. I accept already.
Been an absolute pleasure. Been an honor.
It truly has.
And
I hope we can do it again
I
soon.
usually try to release episodes the following morning. I don't know.
Please do
my
it.
Excitement is
Don't even edit it.
I was like, I don't edit shit.
Okay,
I
good.
was like, I kind of want to just release it tonight because
Do it right now because I want to listen to it.
It takes about an hour to convert. Then I'll blast it out on my Twitter and Instagram, and
I'm gonna promote the shit out of it on my fucking
please
truck.
do. And guys, keep listening, keep supporting Verbal Garbage Pod on Twitter. Verbal Garbage on Spotify, Twitter, YouTube. Tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your dad. Listen, subscribe, like, and spread the word, guys. Please. It's a passion project of mine, and I just want to keep doing it. So, shout out to Taylor. You want any Instagram followers just in case anyone's feeling frisky?
Nobody follow my
All right,
Instagram.
never mind. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you for the support. Verbal Garbage out.